In this video, we are going to find the equation of a line if we know 2 points. Now, there's really 2 steps you want to take. Possibly you could claim there were 3. Let's go over those steps. The first thing we want to do is find our slope, and we're going to use that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Second thing we're going to do is use the point slope formula, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And the third thing we're going to do is we're going to get it in the form that they're asking. Now, sometimes that's slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Sometimes that's general form or standard form. You know, it depends upon the problem. So I'll kind of show you both things. The first thing we're going to do is the slope. So for our slope formula, I would suggest labeling your points x1, y1, and x2, y2. So we are going to find the slope by doing -2 minus a -3 is going to make that a +3. And then 5 minus 1, which is 1/4 for our slope. Now, once we find the slope, now we're going to use our second formula, y minus y1 equals m times the quantity of x minus x1. We're going to pick one of the points. It doesn't matter which. I've already have the one labeled as x1 and y1, so why not use that? So we're going to do y minus our y1. So remember, you got to change that sign, equals the slope times the quantity of x minus x1. Now our x1 was already a positive, so when we put that minus there, it fits in nicely. Okay. The third thing is to get it into the correct form. Now, I don't know what your teacher wants or your book wants. You know, what are they asking? So there's usually 2 forms to get it in. Slope-intercept form is helpful for graphing, but we have 2 points. To graph a line, you just plot the points connected. Slope-intercept form is helpful because it finds your slope and your y-intercept very quickly. We already have the slope, but you know. Another one is standard form. So let's do slope-intercept first. In that, we're just needing to solve for y. So first I would suggest distributing the 1/4. Make that 1/4 x minus 1/4. And then we want the y by itself. So to do that, we're going to subtract 3. Now, how do you subtract 3 from a -1/4? I'm going to do that to the side, and then I'll erase that. 3 is a whole number, so if we put it over 1, we would want a common denominator 4. So just multiply top and bottom by 4. That's as easy as you can do it. It's great for whole numbers. So that's -12/4 minus 1/4 is -13/4. So we get 1/4 x minus 13/4. Now, what's really great about that form, let me make that prettier for you. What's great about that is the fact that you see the slope, 1/4, very easily. That's your coefficient on your x. But you also see that you hit the y-axis at -13/4, which is -3.25. Okay, so slope-intercept form, that's one way. Another one I've seen is standard form. Now, standard form, we still have to do that first step to distribute. So y plus 3 equals 1/4 x minus 1/4. Okay, now, standard form, there's a few different things you want. You want the x term to come first. You want the y term to come next, and then you want equals a number. Okay, so that's the first thing. Let's just get the order right. So it would be -1/4 x plus y equals that same thing, that -13/4. Okay, now there's a few restrictions on standard form. For standard form, all the coefficients have to be integers. So we have some fractions we got to take care of. And your x term needs to be positive. So we need to fix that. So here's my suggestion. If the x term is not positive, so it's not, we're going to multiply by a negative, and just multiply by the common denominator. So in this case, I want to multiply everything by -4. Now, when I do that, I get standard form. I get everything I need. So I'm going to be getting a positive 1x, so you don't have to write the 1. You can if you want to, minus 4y equals positive 13. So there is an example of finding the equation of a line if given 2 points. I've showed you how to get it into slope-intercept form or into standard form. I hope that helps you understand. If that was helpful, please like this video, and if you could subscribe, I would really like that. If you want to put a comment, if you were looking for a different topic and you didn't find it, I'm making videos as fast as I can, and I'll post them as often as I can. Thank you so much for watching.